y'all, so we got a lot of stuff to get going on. Oh, there's my daughter. She calling me. Now today we're gonna be replanting our seeds that I thought were destroyed. So if you're not gardening, you need to be gardening because there's, you know, it's a fun thing to do, but it's good to be able to know how to feed yourself. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So you can use all kinds of things, coffee cans, soda bottles, buckets. You know, if you don't have the room, that's what you can use. Alrighty, so let me show you what I'm doing. Hey y'all, so I came home from the feed store and my husband told me that the birds ate, or something, I'm pretty sure it's the birds, ate my beets. All my beets are gone, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna replant them. We're gonna replant them, and then I have to put, like my cucumbers and stuff, I have to move all this into some plastic containers because they need more room. And my raised beds aren't done yet. I have to build them this weekend because I'm getting a load of soil to fill them up and to do the front yard. So I'm building, Sean's gonna mow this weekend. I'm building raised beds, and then we can plant these in the raised beds. But for now, they need more room to spread. So I'm gonna put these, just a few of them, in some cups I have. My husband's gonna go buy some red cups. Woohoo, party! So, I had some, there they are. I see them. I already have plastic cups from another planting. I'll put a couple in. Alright guys, it's super windy out here, so I don't know if it's gonna mess up my video, so I'm not gonna film this, but I'm putting soil in here and just transplanting my little babies, my cucumbers and squashes in here, and then I'm going to replant my beets because I want beets. It's been the hardest thing to find around here last year. So I gotta grow my own if I want to have some raw beets, because I can find like cooked and peeled beets at Costco, but I don't like that. Ugh. And I don't like canned beets. I like the raw beets so I can ferment them. So and make all kinds of good things. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, the wind died down, so let's see. I'll just film it, and if it's too windy, I'll just take the sound off. I guess that's what I'll do. We got a couple of the beets still coming back. Oh, the beets are coming back. Something just ate the, I see, yay, look it. You can see something just ate the greens off the beets. So I think they're coming back. Right here, they are. We're gonna water those and keep them in the shade. I moved them in the sun. I'm gonna keep them on my porch. Birds don't go on the porch. Keep my starters on the porch in the shade, half sun, and the birds won't come up here because they're too scared of the dogs. It's just, cucumbers are important to me. I gotta have cucumbers because I pickle with cucumbers. Like, they're really the most important plant for me to plant is tomatoes and cucumbers and squash. So all the rest is just luxury. But I really need cucumbers. I use cucumbers in everything. And onions and peppers, but the most important for me is cucumbers. Let's do this one that just came up. Ugh. There we go. save you. And then we got a couple in here that are growing to show my husband so he doesn't mess with them. Let's move this down. There. There. Alright, so these are cucumbers left. Oop, cucumbers. Alright. So we got 4 things of cucumbers transplanted. And I'm going to do the squash next. Chickens in the backyard. I wonder what she's doing out here. The little black silkies out here in the backyard with the ducks. Alright, she's probably foraging. They're the greatest foragers, silkies. They really take care of themselves. And they nest and they hatch eggs. So, like if you want a self-reproducing farm, silkies are the best chickens to have because they just, if you don't have feed for them, they'll go find their own food if you have the land at least. Instead of waiting to be fed. Alright, and then they like to sit on eggs and they actually are good mothers. Okay, so let's get this squash in. You know what, the big chili peppers aren't doing anything. I know these are squashes. Let's get one of these squashes in here. I got one squash. Get this one going. Move this one. Oh, there we go. Hey! No chicken! No! There! No chicken! Good boy. I think I use my deep voice for that one. Okay. So we got the squash down. Our beets and everything. Let's just water this really good. This just needs water, I think. I think it just needs really good watering. Put these right here for now. Okay. No, but at least I know what they are. Color coded. Color coded. I'll water them now. You know what? I get half sun right here. You get half sun right here. Half shade. Alright. Let's transplant some of these tomatoes into a bigger vessel. I'm going to do the tomatoes now. Alright, so I can't find the rest of my smaller grow bags. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 coffee cans that I'm not using. And normally you can poke holes in the bottom for drainage. But I don't want to do that because I like to use these for feed also. They're good for all kinds of things. And I don't want to ruin it by poking a hole in the bottom. So you just have to be careful when watering them when you do that, because you don't want to like drown it, you know. But out here, the wind dries everything out, so it'll be fine. It's not gonna. I don't poke holes in them often, and they're just fine. So that's what we're gonna use. We got 3 coffee cans and 3 grow bags. I need to find one more, and then I'll have enough for all my plants. And this, I'm only repotting these because I don't have my raised grow beds in yet, and I'm not sure what I want the plants. So I'm not positive where I want to put them, and I'm installing the grow beds, the raised grow beds, this weekend, and I'm waiting for the dirt to be delivered. So in the meantime, I want them to thrive, and they're gonna get root bound in these, so I have to transplant them. And normally I just put them right in the ground. I don't do this. I might just go up to this, but not to this, because they're ready for the ground by that time. But if you're like me and let's say you don't have a garden, right? If you don't have even a raised bed, just keep on making the containers bigger and bigger, and you can grow your vegetables in pots, no problem. You just have to adjust the size of your pots as they get bigger. So these can actually be in is it a 50-gallon? Like a bucket, you know, like the size of a bucket, and you're good. So you can grow all your vegetables in buckets if you don't have a garden. That would be ideal. So if you're in an apartment or something, or you know, you have no backyard, no room for gardening, get buckets. The Lowe's buckets or Home Depot buckets. Don't get Lowe's buckets. Those buckets deteriorate. But Home Depot or Tractor Supply buckets, garden in those. They're perfect. So anyways, but let's get going here. So we got, let's see, we do grow our own tomatoes by seed, but this year we were late on that, so we just went ahead and just bought them. Oh, it's windy. I didn't get my, I went on vacation instead, so, but that's okay. Went and bought it at the nursery, and we're gonna plant these. So, and we'll also, we have a couple tomatoes we're growing by seed as backup. You know, you always want backup. Alright, so this is a red beefsteak. Beefsteaks are good tomatoes. We're going to put it in here. Get that in there. And then add, you see, now I got more cups. Add some soil around it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got that. Alright, so the beefsteak is transplanted. Let's see, this one is a super sweet 100 we got. Put that in here. Super sweet 100. Let's put the soil back in around it. We can take off suckers too at the bottom. You don't want those little suckers. You can actually bury it higher now if you wanted. Put a little soil higher up around there. It'll grow roots. Alright, so we got the sweet, super sweet in there. Go ahead and take that one off. I'm taking these lower ones off. Okay. And then we got, so we got 2 extra cups now. Move this out of the way here. Let's do the celebrity, oh, let's do this one. Marzano. San Marzano. Got the San Marzano in here. The wind's blowing everything around. I'm losing all my cups. Alright, so let's get this buried. I'm telling you, out here we have really windy. This open fields. There's nothing blocking the wind, so we get strong winds out here. Great. Alright, so I found one more container and I have just enough. About done here. I got my tomatoes and my coffee cans, and then we'll get going on the rest of these. Put them in this. I'm silly. I was just potting directly on my table, and I have my potting bucket here. I have a big old potting bucket here, and this actually came with my squirrel trap for you to drown your squirrels in after you trap them, which I don't like to do. So yeah, this is a drowning container for your squirrelinator, which I don't use to drown my trapped squirrels. I do get rid of them though. But anyways, it's perfect for getting soil potting mix in here. It's awesome. So we're gonna keep on going until we're done here, and then we'll reblock and reseed. I've got enough cups now to put the rest of these bigger squashes in, because the tap fruit is hitting the bottom. I need to get them up. So I'm gonna do that. Started last week, so they were in this, and we still have a few that are yet to come up. Like these chilies never came up. I don't know, the Big John chili we planted, but the beets, I thought that they got eaten, but they're there, so I'm leaving that. I'm going to replant some beets too later. And then we got a couple bush beans still coming up, and I forget what that is. Some try to eat that too. So we'll leave this right here, but see now, it's all right here. I reused these, of course, from previous purchase plants, but yeah, so we got our squashes and cucumbers that are sprouted, and beans, and some melons. And did I not mark this? Did I forget to mark these? I'm pretty sure these are squash too. I'll put these over here. I'm pretty sure these are squash. I'll have to look at the video. Look at the video and see what it is. But yeah, we potted everything, so all done with that. And we're gonna do another round. Just keep on going, everybody. Like my hairdo. Okay, so I'm going to be really busy. I'm trying to get, still got so much to do. It's so hard when you're doing everything by yourself. So, and having to take care of all kinds of other things. And then Shanda's doing sports now. So getting him out of the house and trying to do that takes some time too. So my videos are going to be slow uploaded sometimes. Anyways, next thing, we're going to get a load of dirt and build these flower beds up. So we'll just talk to you later, and don't forget to Alrighty, y'all, so we'll just talk to you later, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Peace.